Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in 2022 and how the price of gold can move in 2023. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen that gold is currently trading at around $1670.55. Okay, and there is a pattern forming. If you look at closely on the chart, we can say that this is the pattern. The same pattern is created here, but before that, this is the range where after this range has break upside, then only we have seen the price has moved up. Okay, this is in after 2007 that the price of gold has moved. Okay, and if you look at the chart of gold since 1980, it was moving in this particular zone for quite some time. Once this zone move upside, then only the price of gold started rising. Okay, otherwise the price of gold was stable and was in this zone. Okay, and once the price started moving upside, it made a high of around, you can say, 1928 looking at the chart. Okay, and this 1928 went from a level of $1749, which was the range high. Okay, and it went up to a level of 1928, that is around 400 or 500 compared to this level. Okay, so now if you look at this particular chart, what we can see, if you look at this chart, there is a U pattern forming. After this particular high, there is a sharp fall. Okay, and again a same pattern is created in the range and then upside. Okay, now this is from 2012 to 2020. Okay, and this same pattern is created from 2020 to 2022. Okay, before we move forward and explain you how it will move in 2023, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description, and join that too. Now look at the chart. Okay, suppose if the price sustain, which is a probability that it can sustain, and but a support at a level of 1619. Okay, as you can see here in the charts, that this is the level where around $16.90. This is the level where the support is already being tested thrice. Okay, and it has formed a swing at this particular level. So if this green candle sustain, okay, if it goes above a particular level of 1690.30, then chances are very high that if this level sustain, we can see it can move further upside, and a probability of going further high towards a level of 1760 and then further upside. Now if you look at this particular chart, suppose if the level sustain, what we can see, if I tell you that what is the percentage change we have seen in gold in today, as of now for 30 days, you can say there is a percentage change of 0.64%. Okay, and if you look at for this particular 6 month, we can say it is around minus 9.38%. Okay, now if you look at year wise, we can see there is a percentage change of minus $7.87, but if you calculate as per 5 years, you can see there is an increase of plus 31.5%. But in 20 years, it has moved upside and made a high of around $422.5, 5%. That is where the price of gold has moved in 20 years. But in 5 years, it is around plus 31.1%. Okay, now suppose if the price sustain this particular level, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, we can see it can touch a level of $1688.21, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $1702.89. Suppose if the price sustain above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of $1730, and from there we can see it can move further upside towards a level of $1738. Okay, and suppose if the price sustain above that level, then we can see it can move towards a level of $1751, and from there we can see it can move further upside towards a level of $1780.5. Suppose if the price sustain above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of $1786, and from there we can see it can go further upside towards a level of $1814. Okay, and suppose if the price sustain above that particular level, then we can see it can move further upside towards a level of $1855. And if that level sustain, then there is high chances we can see it can move further upside and can go towards a level of around $1908. Suppose if the price sustain above 1908, then there is high chances of going further upside and a probability of touching 1935 is there. Okay, and if this 1935 sustain, then there is high chances of going further upside and a probability of touching 1973 is there. Once the price sustain 1973, then we can see it can cross this particular high also, because this level is already being tested here. So chances will be very high. We can see it can cross above this $2073 and a probability is very high. We can see it can touch a level of $20,000.69, and from there we can see it is there. If that level sustain, it can cross this particular high and a probability of touching and going towards a level of $7.2079, and then further upside if the price goes above this level, because this is a weak resistance. So chances are very high we can see it can move further upside. But if the price didn't sustain, okay, so you also have to be careful that once the price didn't sustain this particular level, or if it this particular level, what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, then there is chances that we can see the price can fall further down towards a level of $16. Okay, and from there we can see it can move further down if the price didn't sustain this particular level, and chances of going towards a level of 1566 is there. Okay, and once the price fall below this particular level, then we can see it can fall further down and a probability of touching a level of around 1484 is there, and from there we can see it can move further down towards a level of around, it can move further low towards a level of $1453. Okay, and once the price fall below that particular level, then chances are very high we can see it can move further low towards a level of $1435. Okay, and from there we can see it can move further down towards a level of around 1398. Keep this in mind. If the price didn't sustain a level of 1435, then there is a high probability it can move further low towards a level of 1435 and can go to, and it will come in this particular zone and it will trade in the zone for quite some time, because as we can see that these supports are already being tested here. So chances of going further low is very high, and we can see it can move towards a level of 2097 also if the price didn't sustain a level of 1300 also. But before, if this level didn't sustain a level of 1398, then we can see it can move further down towards a level of around 1343 also. Okay, and this level is already being a weak support, so chances are very high we can see it will move further down towards a level of 1324 to a level of 1309 also. So you have to keep this in mind. If this level didn't sustain, then we can see it will come in this zone and probability of moving further low will be there. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.